Gonna build a cabinet door.
Hey guys, I'm Matt with Mr. Matt Woodworks, and in this video I'm going to be showing the process of building a 3-panel cabinet door. The backstory behind this was that I have a client that they had some electric work done with a new breaker box or something, and the person that came in, I guess, mismeasured the box or something, but wedged it in between two studs and said, well, I guess this is good enough. There's gaps in the top. They had to try and fill gaps around the sides with spray foam. It was just a big mess, and it was completely exposed and left open. So to cover that up but still be able to reach the breaker box, they wanted a cabinet door that matched a sliding barn door on the other side of the room. That would just basically open and close like a regular panel door would, but would cover this horrible hole in their wall. I've made cabinet doors before with just a single panel, but I thought it'd be fun to challenge myself to match the barn doors and go with 3 panels instead of just the one. And yeah, this is how we did that. But wait, before we get started, hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, and don't forget to subscribe. A 30-second out. I think that'll do. So again, here's that nasty open hole. You can see this gap at the top of this panel here with exposed wires just going, there's no insulation behind it, just, straight to their outside wall. To cover up that top gap, I cut a piece of 2x4 and screwed that into place so there wouldn't be any exposed wires. Then to get an idea for the correct spacing on the hinges, I used the little template that came with it, and using a hole punch, I marked where the first hole would go. And then using a combination square, I found the depth of that hole and then used that to transfer lines vertically so I could figure out the vertical placement of the hinges. Using the lines as my guide, I centered the holes in the hinges right over the line and then marked where my screw holes were going to be using that punch again. From there, I drilled some pilot holes and put in the first 2 screws. After that, I went back for the second pair of screws and drilled a couple more pilot holes and screwed them in. Did I have to use soft close hinges on this door? No, absolutely not. But considering what it's covering up, I thought just a little bit of extra niceness would go a long way with this project. And again, I had nothing to do with the electrical work and how this panel was set up or any of the placement in the studs or any of that stuff. My job was to simply cover it up with a nice looking door that matched some others. So before you go ripping me for how nasty that thing looks underneath, I had nothing to do with it. Nothing. So if you liked what you saw, you want to see more videos just like it, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Also, there's a little notification bell. If you turn that on, then you'll be alerted every time that I post a new video. It was a fun little build. I enjoyed the extra challenge of 3 panels instead of just the one like you'd see in a regular cabinet door. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out this long, and we'll see you in the next one.